Assalamu alaikum, this is Shamasa from Wisdom in Nature. Now that it's spring, I've been going out and gathering some really great local plants to include in my diet, and I thought I'd share some of this information with you all. So, especially because of the whole nature of superfoods being considered things that are from other exotic places, and hype around them, creating really a lot of global demand that often has adverse effects on the people where those foods originate from and the ecosystems in those places, because of the resources needed to cultivate enough for exporting around the world to meet this global demand. I think it's really important to know about what's available locally. So, for example, this is dandelion. Dandelion has a very particular leaf structure, and it grows in a rosette, which means all the leaves come out from the center and they're all at the ground level. Dandelion, all parts of it are edible, but at this time in the spring, the leaves are really, really good. They're bitter, and the bitterness stimulates secretion of digestive fluids and stimulates the liver to release more bile. So it's really good for us, and it can be used in salads. You can juice it, although that concentrates the bitterness, so you'd only probably want to use a little bit and mix it with something. You can make a tea with it. So that's dandelion. Really, really good. And then here we have two things. So this is stinging nettle. Nettle is one of the greatest local superfoods, and you see it everywhere. It's so abundant in its presence and what it provides, what it offers in terms of nourishment. Nettle is like a natural vitamin and mineral supplement. It has high levels of vitamin C, iron, chlorophyll, and it helps to clear the blood of urates and toxins. This time, it's quite small. It'll grow really high in the year, but if you keep cutting it down, you can use it for many months. So you use the top, like 4 leaves. Obviously use gloves when you're collecting it. And if you boil it for 2 minutes, that gets rid of the stinging quality. And then you can either cook that in soup or curry, or you can cool it and throw it into smoothies. You can make curry. You can use it as, however you cook your other greens. It's because it's so rich with vitamins and minerals, it's sort of a strong flavor, so you might want to try mixing it with other greens. You can also make a tea, just infuse it in boiled water for 15 to 20 minutes, and you can after you've boiled it, you can cool it and freeze it to use later. So that's nettle. And this, which often grows near nettle, is cleavers. It's sticky. Kids often, excuse me, throw it on each other. And cleavers is really good for the lymphatic system. It gets rid of metabolic waste. And again, you can juice it, you can throw it into smoothies. Yeah, so these are a few of the things I'm using, and I would encourage you to try them out. Just keep in mind that you want to collect them from dog-free and traffic-free areas, and because they're so prolific and kind of spread like anything, probably if you know somebody with a garden or an allotment, they would be quite happy for you to come and take some. So that shouldn't be a problem. But also, even though they're so abundant and considered a pest, still don't, at least, you know, from public spaces, don't strip an area bare of them. You want to be conscious of leaving some for other creatures, and they are also very beneficial in other respects. So yeah. So inshallah I'll be making another one with a few more, but let me know in the comments what you think and if you've used it and how you find these things. Yeah, so take care. Assalamu alaikum.